Good evening. On the question of independence, um, since now revolution in cases like in the Middle East and in the Occupy movement seem to be something of a trend, uh, it's important to know that revolution itself is not the answer, is not an answer in itself. It's great to speak out, to be able to speak out, but eventually you have to know what direction you want to go in. And many people cite the American Revolution as the basis of a revolution that works. Well, what they fail, if you look closer, the revolution only came as a result, okay, of almost as a last resort, as nothing else we could do. Um, you know, if you look in the history books, you'll see that many many colonialists extended an olive branch to the king. And they petitioned him for redress of their grievances. Um, they tried all manners and sorts. They tried to live with it. They tried to, and eventually, what happened? And although in Massachusetts and Samuel Adams and John Adams and the brothers of the Revolution, they wanted to separate from the King of England. They knew that Massachusetts itself couldn't declare independence with the rest of the colonies, even though against the rest of the colonies, because the rest of the colonies were going through the same problems. They had to move forward at the same time. That's why a Congress was created. And even when independence was the question of independence was realized, it took 76 corrections to the Declaration of Independence. But it didn't matter because it had to be unanimous. Everybody from Massachusetts all the way down to Georgia needed to move forward. Needed to move forward at the same time, and that's what happens now. So independence in itself wasn't just a done deal. Many times in the history books it might seem that way, but all that goes into the American character, how representative government works, um, and especially now with the divided nature between the two parties, that people are divided amongst themselves by political ideologies only. They have to understand that the reason why everything's gridlocked is that's how the government's supposed to work. They check and balance each other on the power. There's gonna be no one answer. Everybody has the answer, but everybody has to move forward together at the same time. And it's not many people coming up with becoming one mind. It's many people with voices moving in the same direction, choosing to move in the same direction together. Um, and that's the way it's been. That's the way it's been done, and that's the way it's been going on. So, independence wasn't as easy as people think. It wasn't a done deal. So, to all the revolutionaries out there, all the occupiers out there, if you're only doing 1/3 of really what your goals need to be of your outcome, okay? If not, you get misinterpreted that you're going to be something else, and I know you're not like that. So come up with the other 2/3.